The beginning is a very delicate time. But who cares about that? Let's talk about SpongeBob SquarePants Treasure Hunt. Alright, so in my last video I said I would maybe do more frequent game review videos, and that I would maybe do videos on fan games. I also made a community poll of what I should cover in my next video, and the two options were the System Shock 1 remake and the Doom 2 expansions. The Doom 2 expansions won, but as you might be able to tell, SpongeBob has nothing to do with Doom. So as I work on beating all three original Doom expansions, here's this video on a goofy SpongeBob fan game to watch. Also, this is a horror game. It was made by Nixliz and was posted on GameJolt with its own made-up creepy backstory. The game was found in a rusty hard drive in the abandoned office of a game company called Bunchiesoft. The hard drive contained nothing but a Game Boy Advance ROM that ran on its own emulator. Now, when we boot up the game, we get the Game Boy Advance startup screen, and then a jolly menu screen. We get two options: visit Mr. Krabs or start a new game. If you visit the GOAT, Mr. Krabs, he just says,
"Collect shells for a high score!"
And dang, this sprite is crusty. The first level is Bikini Bottom, which is just a simple little romp where you gallop around and grab shells. You can also pick up a golden spatula, which are in every level and you will need for the true ending. After the level, you can talk to Mr. Krabs, and then go to the next stage. It's a forest/cave level with these new falling leaves and the sea bears. The game isn't too tough yet, as you've got 6 hearts and you can pick up Krabby Patties to regain hearts. After this level, we get our first boss fight with a big bad sea bear. Oh gosh, by Jove, better wreck its skull! Now after this level, the screen is a little off. Maybe we should go talk to Mr. Krabs about this.
When I woke, the stench of sulfur was my only solace, trapped within the very earth's maw.
This is when the game starts tilting towards horror. And if I had no idea that this was a horror game going in, then this would have been pretty awesome. The next level has this neat droning music, and overall a more spooky vibe. The gimmick for this level is these sulfur geysers, which are kinda tough to get past. Still pretty easy though. The next level is when things get rough. After Mr. Crab trauma dumps again, we have to use these blocks that activate and deactivate other blocks. There are also these dart guns, which are pretty annoying. After beating the level, we can visit Mr. Krabs again.
An effigy, an abomination of earth and flesh would stand. The incestuous
Whoa. Incest? This is SpongeBob. We get our boss fight with the effigy, which isn't too tough, and uses the gimmick from the previous level. Pretty neat. The next level has quicksand in it, which is kinda neat, I guess. This is all pretty easy though, but when we get probably the most eerie Mr. Krabs speech.
I found myself in a city of heads, the ancient eyes of reborn, twisted folk judging me. I pity them, not dead, but not living.
Now we need to go through this really tough level. The gimmick is these eyes that open and close that you need to hide from when they are open. This is probably the scariest level, as when you get caught by the eyes, these black dudes crawl out from the shadows to kill you. These guys just make me kinda uncomfortable. This level is really tough, as there's these really annoying jumps you have to make multiple times if you want to get the golden spatula. And now we are on to the final level. Mr. Krabs has only one thing to say.
You should leave.
And now we get a level where almost every gimmick from the past levels is here. And this whole level is pretty tough. It's a good final level. Now we're on to the final boss. We pop in and we get to fight Spoing Bob! He left his eyes at the Krusty Krab though, so he starts trying to steal ours. His attacks are leaping at us and shooting his white balls at us. After stomping his head in, Squidward shows up and... Oh dang. After bashing this eldritch horror's head in, the two endings split off. If you didn't collect all of the golden spatulas, then we get this ending. I didn't actually get this ending because I got the good ending the first time around and I didn't want to play through the whole game again. This ending is pretty good. I was kind of expecting a bloody sponge jump scare, but instead we just get a neat glitch effect before the game ends. If we grab all the golden spatulas, then we get a final battle with the room after killing Squidward's spooky soul. After stomping the room's tumors, we get the true ending. I'm sorry, why is Patrick here? He wasn't even in the game. This ending is more or less just congratulations, your win. On to the credits. Really gotta hand it to the guys who made this game. Of course, we got Nicholas, the director. He did a pretty great job. The lead artist, of course, pretty nice sprite. Vivian also helping out. Teresa, yeah, good job programming. That's a child. What the heck? That's a mug shot. Oh, I don't know. Tobias. Big Mike? Freaking Bobbert. Well, our adventure has come to an end, and I gotta say, for a fan-made horror game, this was pretty fun. Oftentimes, games like this will have plenty of fake-looking, hyper-realistic blood, but this didn't have any of that. It had more eerie horror. No jump scares either. I didn't find it particularly scary, but it was still fun. If you want to try it, I linked it in the description. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you hated this video, then go do a sick backflip, you sucker. Have a good one.